these are 10 things we wish we have known before we started our YouTube channel.
And looking back at those mistakes, we made a huge mistake.
And I can tell you for a fact that bigger creator will never tell you this.
Exactly. So this video we're making it so that you guys can learn from our mistake and can save you a lot of time or stress so that you make that mistake in your own channel on your own YouTube videos. So we have to draw down some key points in our phone because we might forget some things when we are talking. So we have to jot down all those mistakes that we made that we don't want you guys to make. So number one of 10 things which we have known before we started our YouTube channel is do not do sub for sub.
Do not tell your family members to subscribe to your YouTube channel because that is a huge mistake. I feel like that's the first step of a huge mistake we did when my little sister started our YouTube channel, because we are telling everybody like, please subscribe to our channel, please subscribe to our channel, because we think we are going to hit the 1,000 subscribers just in a day.
And it was a very terrible mistake because most of our family and friends who supported us or loved us that subscribe to our YouTube channel are not even an active subscribers. They just subscribe because they love us, so they don't watch our videos, they don't watch our channel because none of them are even on YouTube, so they don't go there. That is not where they are based on. And those who are on YouTube just watched for movie, it's slowly based on watching movies that they downloaded on it. So in that case we don't even have like people watching us. It's just like we have like 300 people, so we have 300 subscribers, and I can tell you for a fact that we only have two subscribers, two views. Yeah, sorry. And the 2 views is actually for us as well because we are using our other account to watch it. And you know how heartbreaking it is when you have like 300 subscribers and you don't even have at least 50 views.
Even 10, let me say, don't say 50, even if it's 10, we don't have.
Yeah, so then we realize that your first supporter is going to be a stranger. It will never be your family and friends. So if they don't support you, don't be too heartbroken about it, because your first supporter, your first audience are going to be a stranger who has the same perspective as you that are going to support you. So do not do support of sub because it's a very huge mistake to make at the start.
Exactly, because if a total stranger subscribe to your channel, know for a fact that they love your video. That's the reason why they subscribe to your channel, not the fact that you told them to subscribe for you. So allow people to subscribe because they love what you are doing, not for the fact that they just like you, not liking your video. That way, if someone subscribes to your channel and you're like, oh, please subscribe to my channel, and they don't watch your video, that means they don't like your video. But if someone actually subscribes to your channel and you do not tell them, that means they actually like what you are putting out there.
That is why they subscribe
to your channel. Number 2, don't use title in the algorithm.
So don't take us wrong when we say don't use title in the algorithm. We just mean do not follow trends blindly. Like, you can have a title that is not even in the algorithm, because that was one of second huge mistake that we made, whereby we feel like we have to follow every title or every trend that is on YouTube. You know, there are sometimes pranks might be the word that is going, sometimes it might be a challenge or something. I realize that when we want to follow that, those big creators easily get viewers than the smaller creators, so it makes us be at the low top of those trending videos. And then we realize that when we just use our own title, I'm not saying just use any title that you wanted, but at times you might have an experience that people can also resonate with. For example, when we had like our depression videos,
like I used to tell people, like when we say don't use title in the algorithm, because when you first started your YouTube channel, people tell like, go and look at what is algorithm, maybe your niche is cooking, go and look at what is trending in cooking, maybe it's cooking salad or cooking pizza, so you to try to incorporate that into your own title, like, okay, I'm cooking my first day of cooking pizza. No, you can actually have your own experience, because I've seen a lot of people on this YouTube that are even small creator that don't even use any title that is related in what is in the algorithm, and they actually make it very big. And you'll be so surprised, like, how did they make it? Like, because when you search for even their title in the algorithm, it's not there. They'll be the first one that has that title. Like, some people say, okay, my experience about being SA, you get me? Some people, my experience when I got bullied in high school, my experience with a toxic boss, like, and I can tell you for a fact that it's because of what they actually said in the video resonates with a lot of people, and people are able to like subscribe, and people, and they got, I think we have like 2 people that I know, I won't be mentioning their name because that's their story to tell. But when my sister and I followed their journey, we realized that we both started together, and now some of them are in 100K subscribers, like 100K subscribers, 50K subscribers, and lots of that. I realized that their first viral YouTube video was not even a title in the algorithm. It was about their personal experience that went viral because a lot of people can resonate with it. So at times you might be thinking that story that you wanted to tell does not make sense, or you might be thinking, oh, who are going to listen to me? Trust me,
someone out there is waiting for that video. So do not think because I want to start my YouTube channel now, what is the algorithm is what I'm going to start with. I'm not saying you shouldn't start with. If you feel resonated with it,
yeah.
But if you don't feel resonated with it and you have another title in mind, just use it, and trust me, you might go viral.
Exactly, you might actually go viral with it. For example, me and my sister, we actually went through depression 2020, and I can tell you for a fact that we keep on looking for people that actually go through similar things that we're going through at that moment, but we did not see. So we're just like, oh my god, I wish we have seen someone. Maybe we couldn't have been more depressed in the sense of thinking about committing, like you guys understand me, assuming we see. So if you have any story that resonates with you, just put the title there, like, oh, my life, the reason why my life is like this at 20s, the reason why my mom is this to me, the reason why my dad is. Trust me, there's someone out there that is actually waiting to hear that kind of thing that can relate to what you are saying.
Yeah. Number 3, don't make selfish content.
When we say don't make selfish content, I feel like this is one of the mistakes that my sister just realized like very recently. Like whenever we started our YouTube channel, we always have a very long intro telling them this is our name, this is what we do, blah blah, before we even get into the main video. And I feel like that's one of the reasons why people, like, if you, especially as a small creator, people are not really interested in your personal life. They don't even want to know your name. They're always looking for something that is going to benefit them. So if you're just coming here and telling them that my name is so this before you get to your video, trust me, people just swipe away like this.
You see, your intro videos, your this, your portfolio, your this and that, people don't need it. They are not interested in it. So do not bother doing it, because we made that big mistake. We even did an intro song that just went viral not quite long, and not because of now. I feel like because we are promoting that. Trust me, no one watched that video. So realize that to capture your audience, since you wanted someone that loves your video, you don't need to introduce yourself. Just go into the video, because a lot of people come to YouTube due to one thing or the other that they needed experience for, or that they needed enlightenment for. So you telling yourself, like, at first, even me too, at times when I'm watching a YouTube video, I get bored when I'm watching, and 1 minute of the video is all about themselves. I'm like, oh, that's not what I needed. I might fast forward it. So that's what we just realized it recently. Trust me, and we see a huge difference. So that's why. So please do not make selfish content. Make content that people needed to hear or people needed to see.
Because once you are known, once you already have your audience, it's very easy.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people want to know about your life. Yeah. So when you already have a big audience, it's easy for you to, like, okay, my name is this is where I live, this is how I eat. Like, a lot of people will be interested in your life. Exactly. But once you have not made it, that's why they said that people only support you and love you when it's beneficial to them. So when they have not known you and you're just like sitting down there and then they're like, what's this one saying? They'll just swipe off. But once you are like capturing, they're like, okay, this is one thing you need to know about your life. They're like, this thing.
This makes sense. Or how to make a bread, or how to find some remote jobs. These are things that people really needed to hear. So, and they are going to listen to you because you actually giving them some experience, or you actually give them some knowledge that they needed badly. But you're talking about yourself. Trust me, you're not going to go so far. So to me, I feel like right now, if I'm going to advise a younger creator, or if I'm to go back to advise us as when we first started, I will say we don't even need the intro video.
Exactly.
We don't need that intro video of my first intro video, because who wants, unless you already have audience in other platforms, maybe like Instagram or TikTok or Facebook. If you have already a platform and you just wanted those audience to come to your channel, you have a big platform, then you can do your intro video. But not, you don't need it. Just go straight to the point.
Like, get right into the video. Good afternoon. This is how you can get jobs in 5 different countries. This is how you can make money in 3 days.
This is how you can relocate to Canada within this and that. So that is what you should do. But all these ones, trust me, people are not going to hear it.
Number 4, know when to rebrand your channel.
What do we mean by that is that when you first start your channel, try every niche. Do not stay on one niche. Well, why do we say that? Is that at times you might start with one niche and you realize that it's not giving you the subscribers and the viewers that you needed. Then you can try another one to see. Maybe that one will resonate more with the audience. For example, when my sister and I started our channel, we tried challenges, we tried pranks, we tried
different type of thing. And who knows, maybe it's even this one that we are doing now that can give us exactly what we wanted. Yeah. If you started, what we mean by, a lot of people that find your niche, find what you are good at. You can be good in a lot of things, like 10 things. So try the 10 things, and if it's like, okay, out of the 10 things, maybe it's number 4 that people are actually interested in, then you have to stick to that number 4. Yeah. But at the beginning, don't feel like, oh, maybe you try selling of air on, telling them how to sell air on TikTok,
or wigs, how to install wigs on YouTube, and it wasn't not giving you what you wanted. You can start with how to fix eyelashes. Yes, exactly. You can start with, so just for you to we are not saying that you should why we mean that just try different things for you to know the exact one that your audience wants. You can talk about how to install we and not talk it very well than the way you talk about how to install lashes, and people will feel, oh wow, because of how you said about these lashes I gain a lot of experience. Because I remember about our YouTube shorts when we started with acting POVs on our YouTube shorts, and it's not really giving us much subscribers and views, because I think it only gave us like 2k 1K views, 1K views. So my sister and I was like, okay, what should we do? We still do things that is still around our niche. Then we were like, okay, maybe we should start some relatable funny content, and we started that, and trust me, we are able to gain 50,000 views, 10K views, like upward more than that. And we're like, okay, yes, this is what we are saying. And if we start, and you know that the algorithm changes every time. I can't say every day because I don't know, but it changes every time. So maybe you started that one and you are gaining views, and that sometimes again you just had the views drops down again, and it's not giving you that kind of views again. Then try another niche that is still within your niche again.
Exactly.
Maybe that one might still put you out there.
Like I actually saw a creator. She actually started this month. She started with how to start a YouTube channel. And I felt like maybe when she was talking about, maybe it's not giving her what she wanted. She started with how to get a remote job in Canada. And I can see for a fact that that one is actually working for her. And she started with how to relocate to Canada, how to get this in Canada, how to do this in Canada. So this is why you said I don't stay on one issue, especially as
if you are just starting.
Exactly. Especially as small creator, try different things, like try everything till you get the one that your audience are like, okay, I feel like this one, whenever I do video pertaining to this title, a lot of people actually coming to my channel to watch me.
Number 5, quality over quantity.
You see, most of the time, I feel like this is one of the things that big creator will never tell you. When we started our YouTube channel, we went to watch a lot of videos, a lot of tutorial videos, like how to do it. Some people tell that make sure your thumbnails is perfect, make sure you do this, look for title in the algorithm, and I
post consistently,
post every day. Some people tell that post 3 times a day, schedule your time, and I can tell for a fact that it doesn't work for everybody. It does not work for everybody. You can actually pick like maybe once a week, or even twice in a week, depending on how you know that you will not quickly get burn out to start posting. So the reason I feel like
sorry, why I'm laughing is because actually this is like one of like I can't even say, maybe it might even be the top most mistake we made, because they said always post consistently, and so that you can easily gain subscribers and viewers. Trust me, my sister and I burn ourselves out. We even did a 30-day challenge that we never completed, and realized that those videos that we're putting out does not even have quality. They were just quantity. What's the sense of having 40 videos on YouTube channel and you don't have views on it? Or people don't resonate with it? But you could just only have one videos on your YouTube channel and people will resonate with it, and you have a lot of viewers on it, than having 40 videos with just 2 subscribers and with just 2 views or 10 views on it.
And even if your thumbnails is not perfect, it's not composed your thumbnails is perfect, it's what you're actually giving out to people that really matters. I've seen it. I actually see a creator, it actually bought our videos to my FYP on my page, and I was like, what's this one? Because the thumbnail is not really catching, and I swiped away, and I feel like after a week it actually brought a video back to me, and I was seeing 1 million views, and I was like, what are people seeing in this video? And actually, you know, I was curious, like, okay, and I actually clicked on it and I started watching. I was like, oh my god, that means I actually judged her by our thumbnails. But when I was watching it, she actually went to the video, she explained everything, and I feel like that's really what attracted people to watch our video. So even if your thumbnails is not perfect, trust me, and you have very good video out there, trust me, people are going to watch it.
We are not saying you shouldn't let your videos be perfect, because trust me, nowadays people judge the book by the cover. So if you have it, make sure that your thumbnail video is perfect. Make sure that it's perfect, because trust me, thumbnail videos at times can also helps, as it makes you curious to know what the videos all entails about. But what we meant is that when you make your thumbnail video perfect, you make this one perfect, but your video is whack. Trust me, those things are not going to help. But focus more on the quality of videos you want to push out there. Know as if, okay, if I put this video out there, will people watch it? Will people resonate with it? That should be your first priority than, oh, I want my thumbnail skill to be top notch, I want my editing skill to be top notch. That is what we meant. Like, make sure that the video is good. At times you could even see some people, their thumbnails is like this. And but the video that they actually put, I'm not saying that those people, trust me, once they grow, they try to now edit good thumbnails.
No, I feel like you will never be perfect.
Yeah.
Like that's what I tell people. Like even as we are doing this video, we might not even be perfect. There may be some mistake we are making, but as we learn, as we keep on making videos, you learn and you grow more, and you learn from your mistakes. Like okay, I feel like right now I'm not going to make this mistake again. Like I've seen someone that's not post for actually 1 year on YouTube, and she just came back from her eaters break or whatsoever break, and she posted that one video, and she actually gained 10 million views on it. And I was like, what about us that will actually be posting for like
4 years now
consistently, and we
yeah.
have never made that kind of views? So that's why I mean like quality over quantity. Is it about your YouTube? Your YouTube,
Exactly.
your thumbnails has to be, make sure it's perfect.
Your
But we're
editing
not like
should be perfect. Everything should be perfect, but make sure that the quality of the video you are putting out is what people can resonate with.
Number 6, everyone part is different.
Yes, what I mean by everyone part is different is that a video that made a creator go viral is not the same video that is going to make another creator go viral, because everyone journey is different on YouTube. For example, what we mean by everyone part is different, but do not think because oh, Mr. A is doing this on YouTube, I have to follow Mr. A trend. You might not really go, because I remember when my sister and I started, we were making some like for a content for a small creator,
yeah.
we're actually making some views, which I feel like is still like
Okay,
it's still okay for us. And we watch YouTube tutorials or YouTube
advice.
or YouTube advice, I don't know what to call it, which says oh, remove this post notification, do this and do that. So we try to incorporate that into our next video, and trust me, we had 0 views. So which made us know that everyone part is different. Stick to what works for you. If you feel like oh, if I started my YouTube channel, I started with hey, and people like you can stick to it. We've seen a lot of creators that they started with Ryan as I bestie, and that is what works for them, and they were actually getting viewers and audience with it. So you won't be like oh, because someone said this, I need to change my niche to this one.
Exactly.
No.
And I want to tell you that if you actually go viral on YouTube, you actually talk based on what works for you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling you. Like because this creator is working for her, she's getting like 10 million views on maybe how to make a food. Trust me, you might actually do it and will not go viral for you. Trust me, she will come out and tell you, she will come and give you advice based on what actually worked for her. So I tell people like your path is different. Just because this person tell you like okay, start make your thumbnails is like this, make sure your thumbnails is done like this. Trust me, it might not work for you, because it works for her does not mean it work for you.
Yeah, but
so,
you might just really gain some tips. Because
exactly.
like me, I never skip when it comes to huge mistake you make on YouTube. We never skipped on, because at times there are some things we learn every day and we can never be perfect. There are some things that we overlooked that would have actually helped us. By watching those videos, we realize that oh, so this thing we are supposed to be doing it. Why did we do it like this? And it actually helped us. But what we meant that is not that everything every advice you see, you just take it and be like, oh, I have to put all those. Just pick few things that you feel like it will be more
maybe
beneficial
when
to
you feel like you are like lacking. Okay, oh, okay, what she said is okay. I feel like if I also try this, it will work for me.
Exactly.
Like you feel like okay, because she's doing all this, let me
to pack it into my own videos and just pick out points. Even though if someone advised you, you sit down again and you rethink about it and be like, okay, will this advice benefit me before will it work for me before
I do it?
Number 7, don't let others dictate what content you should create.
You see, I feel like this is one of the huge mistakes we make. When my sister and I started making our YouTube channel, we started with like all this not prank, like just normal video, and a lot of people come like, no, don't do this, look at this person, he or she is doing this and it's working for them, no, stop this, don't do that. And a lot of people just come with different ideas, opinion, and even if they are coming with their ideas, they don't even know maybe it resonates with us, because it's when it resonates with us that's when we can talk about it, and that's how the viewers can get the vibes of what we are talking about. So if you are making a drawing, okay, let's say maybe you are drawing, you're always making your drawing on YouTube, and you feel like that is what you resonate with most, that's what you love most, don't let people come to you and tell that no, stop this drawing, because you're making the drawing, that's why you're having 0 views. Start making food on your YouTube channel so you can go viral.
I feel like audience can feel your vibes in the video. That is one thing I realized. And if you don't really know about these things or topics or titles that you want to talk about, trust me, audience can feel it, even though what you're saying makes sense. But if they don't feel that vibes or that energy in the video, trust me, that video is not really going to go so far. So because there are sometimes when my sister and I started, they'll be like, there are some tweets that did this, you to do it, want this tweet content, do it, this, but we don't feel resonated with it. So why should we do something that we don't feel resonated with? Because at times it might really affect our video, because we just sit down there and just keep talking blankly without not knowing what we're even talking about. Just like I just feel like, because it is not what we resonate with, but what we resonate with, we can talk freely, we can be ourselves, and audience can relate to what we are saying.
And if when you're making your videos, even if you are not getting the right views, because you might be making the video for like, let me say 6 months, and you're not still getting like audience or the way you want, you can just change the way you're making it and still be making that same
video. That's why we said
exactly
your niche, but you can just keep changing that niche to get what the audience wants. If you bake a cake, let's say you do a frozen icing and it's not really getting you what you want, you can start with a fondant, you can start with a velvet cake, you can start just for you to know what the audience really wanted from you. We are still doing the same niche.
Not like you will go out of your niche completely, because if you are doing a video that you don't really know about, or you're not even happy to talk about it, then what's the essence? Because people will not get, your audience will not feel the vibe from it. Even if you are not making views out of it, just keep doing it
and don't let people sway you off
exactly.
Follow your instinct, follow what you want. Not every successful creator, trust me, there are once some people who don't believe in them, but you are surely going to meet people that understand you, love that thing that you're talking about. So keep doing it, and once you have that belief that this video, I know that someone out there is going to believe in it, trust me, those arts that are being sold in a museum, some of them don't have meaning, but when some people see it, they'll be like, oh, this thing actually resonates with me. So it's just the same thing as your YouTube video that you're doing. Keep improving yourself, your editing skill, your thumbnails. Keep watching some YouTube tutorials. You might gain 1 or 2 tips from it.
Because what we actually mean is that you might be watching the, you might be making your videos and you will not have any views on it, and someone will come and tell like, it's because you're making this thing, that's why you're not making views on it. Why don't you try this other thing? And the other thing the person is advising you on may not even be what you actually love or relate to.
So do not be forced to do a video that you don't like. I feel like that one will mostly, I feel like you will understand what we meant. Exactly. Like, do not do a video that you like. Do a video that you can resonate with and you can talk more about it and you have experience about. Do not just do a video because you someone said I should do it. Maybe I might gain views on it.
And even if you have views on it, the fact that you keep believing in it, the fact you believe that it will work for you, trust me, one day you're actually going to break into the YouTube algorithm and your video will be given to the right audience,
or be pushed out to the right audience.
Number 8, don't use hashtag or plenty of hashtags.
When we say don't use hashtags, I don't know if I can edit out some of the hashtags that we use on our videos. Trust me, we just realized that mistake recently. We use a lot of hashtags and it makes YouTube spam our videos. So it was not pushed out to the right audience, because we can use, you know, at the down part there is this hashtag that is 500. We use 500 hashtags, which right now I feel like it's not even necessary. Like, it's not necessary. We don't even use hashtag now again, and I feel like our video is now much being pushed out than when we were using hashtag. You can use hashtag if you want, if you feel like it's working for you, but do not use too much of hashtags, because at times it might spam your video and it will not be pushed out to the right audience.
Even when we are using hashtag, I can tell you for sure that our video don't get ranked like 1/10 of the ranking. We always stay at number 9. But recently, we asked a bigger creator, and she told us that when she started a channel, she never used any hashtag on it. That she just let the YouTube algorithm to do its work on our videos, and it's perfect. It's working perfectly well now. Like, she's getting 10K views, 50K views, and we're like, then that means what's the essence of us? Even you can use hashtag, it can actually
working for you.
But I felt like, if your title or what your video is doing is actually good, you can just leave it to the YouTube algorithm and can actually put it out there to the right audience.
Number 9, redo your old videos.
Like, I feel like I wish someone has actually given us this advice. Maybe we would have, maybe we would have gone viral on our YouTube. Actually, what we mean by redo your videos is that the video you do 1 year ago, if you redo it now, you would have learned some mistakes. Like, oh, I feel like in my first video I shouldn't have talked this way, I shouldn't have add music in this way, I shouldn't have edited it this way. Maybe if you redo it now, it might actually go viral now than before,
because we actually learn it. Because there's a video that we posted, I think 2 years ago, and I was just telling my twin sister recently, like last 6 months, I was like, let's try this video again, let's redo it again. And she was like, we are able to gain viewers there, so why do you think I just said, okay, let's just redo it again. And we learned a lot of mistakes that we did, and I was like, okay, because trust me, your old videos that you did 2 months, 3 months ago, when you look at it back, you are going to see some mistakes, like a self-criticisms about, oh, why did I talk like this here?
I'll do it this way.
Why did this thumbnail was not really good enough? You can even start changing some of your old thumbnails, like by incorporating another new thumbnail. Maybe it might even catch viewers. So we decided to redo that video, and trust me, I thought that it has 0 views then, and it's character to more than 10 views, 10k views.
Yeah, 10k views.
10k views, and it made us be like, okay,
Like,
I think that some of our old videos that we did, we should start remaking them again. Like, you can keep doing it,
because the moment you remake the video you do like 2 years ago, once you look back at it now, you feel like, oh my god, there'll be a lot of people, I wish I've done this differently. So looking back at it now, you might feel like, when I did it last 2 years, I didn't even have any views. But when you redo it again, the way you talk, the way you edit it, some things you incorporate back into it will be different. And who knows, it may be because of those things you incorporate into it, and boom, it will just like
go viral.
it will just go viral.
So if you have that old video you have done 1 year ago, 2 years ago, or the one you've drafted down on in your book, you can try to redo it again. Trust me, it might not go viral then. This is 2024, it might go viral. It might be 2025, it might go viral. So just keep redoing your old video that you feel like it resonated with you, and you feel like it has not been pushed yet to the right audience. Or you might change your thumbnails again, or your titles, or your hashtag. You might change it again, because trust me, every day the YouTube algorithm changes, the YouTube title, description, things that make videos go viral changes every day. So just try to, your old videos, you can go and look back at them again and try to see what you can do again to make it go viral.
Number 10, set realistic goals.
Yes, you have to draft down your goals that you want to make in a year on your YouTube channel. My sister and I, we actually went on a break last year due to some depression and some stuff, some personal stuff last 2 years. And when we came back, we only have like, our total views on YouTube was 5,000. And we're like, no, we wanted to hit 1 million views as our total views, not like all videos. I feel like if you go to your about section, there's this total views. So we only have 5,000. And trust me, within just 3 months, my sister and I hit 1 million views. Like, it's so crazy. But because we set that realistic goal for ourselves, and we're like, oh, we wanted to hit 1,000 subscribers. We could not hit 1,000 subscribers in 2020 that we started our YouTube channel. But during 2021, I think 2021 or 2022,
yeah,
I've forgotten when we came back on YouTube. We actually not consistent. Not like we are not on YouTube, but we are not consistent. But when we came back, like being consistent, it was not even up to 3 months, and we hit that 1,000 subscribers that we are unable to hit in a year. We hit it in just 3 months. So sometimes you need to draft down the goals, what you wanted on YouTube. Oh, okay, this month I'm going to buy a new camera. I'm going to buy a new ring light.
When you set a realistic goal for yourself, it will make you discipline yourself. Like, for example, now you said you want to be posting twice in a week. Make sure you jot it down. Like, okay, I will make sure that I'm posting twice in a week, and you have already jotted down, okay, this, the first day I'm going to talk about this, the next day I'm going to talk about this. That way you give yourself that goal. Like, okay, even if you don't achieve it the first day, you make sure to incorporate it in that week, and you make sure to do it. And the fact that you already set up, like, okay, between 3 months I want to make sure that I hit like 10k subscribers, it will make you actually work hard, because you'll be looking at like, this first month I gain 20k subscribers. Okay, next month if I gain like 5k subscribers, and upper next month if I gain, okay, I'll actually hit the goals I set. So that way, to make you disciplined, to make you like sit upright, to upload consistently.
Because my sister and I set a reality goal for ourselves. There's sometimes we like, this month we want to push out at least 30 videos and not burning ourselves out. So we plan it and be like, short videos should be 15, and while long-term videos should be 15. And because of, we already set that goal for ourselves, that okay, we think if we put out 10 short videos and 10 long-term videos, we are supposed to gain this amount of views on our channel. Although we've not yet been monetized on our channel, which hopefully we hope that today, tomorrow we get monetized, because we have to say it like manifestation. So, but we setting that realistic goal for us, so we actually even work more for us when we get monetized, because we are like, oh, now our subscribers every day, we keep having subscribers every day, and that was because of the videos and the our goals that we push out there. We'll be like, sometimes when we don't post normal video, we try to post short videos, and short videos we at least we release like 4 or 8 or 10 videos in just a day. So just look at that. Trust me, you just have to have discipline. Trust me, it's exhausting. I want you to know that. But do not burn yourself out. But there are some things that procrastination will not allow you to do.
And the moment you already set the goals and you have discipline, trust me, you will actually be able to work towards it. But if you're like, okay, I'll post tomorrow. Tomorrow might come, and you're like, I'll post next tomorrow. But the fact that you already give yourself that goal, like, okay, I want to make sure that before 6 months I hit like 30K subscribers, it will make you work out like, okay, maybe I should be posting like 3 videos in a day, or maybe I'm just saying it like for an example, like, or maybe I should be posting short every Tuesday and normal videos every Friday. That way, the way you set the realistic goal for yourself will make you to be very disciplined to make sure that you actually hit that goals, than just when you wanted to shoot, you just go to the camera and you even know what to say and even know what to do, and that way you'll not even make what actually wanted
just
to make.
plan ahead of the videos you want to do, so that you won't, when it comes to you starting a video, or when you want to do a video, you know what to talk about. So I hope with our few points you are able to pick at least 1 or 2 things that you learned, or you are able to be like, oh, okay, I feel like I will incorporate this into our videos.
And